Welcome back. My name's Dan. This is Just a Printer. I know on the last video I said I was going to do a perfect binding video this week, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Because right now we need to do a repair on the 1070. Oh yeah, and YouTube has told me that a majority of those who are watching this video are not subscribed. I mean, go ahead and fix that right now. Okay, so ever since I bought this 1070, the most frequent code that I've been getting was a 2070 high voltage abnormality code. And somebody online had mentioned that it's possibly the separation discharge unit. And I noticed that there were a couple fingers on that right here that were bent up. And I had put them all back down where they're supposed to be, and I haven't gotten that error since. But recently it's been giving me more errors, and this needs to be replaced because this roller has a groove in it and it's beyond its life. It's twice, it should have been, it's like at 200%, so it should have been replaced at 100%. So I ordered the 400K PM kit, and I'll do the belt some other day. That looks fine for now. But I want to replace the discharge unit and the roller. And the reason is because today I've been having, I forget what that code is, J3102, and my paper's been jamming right here. And then something really scary and strange happened, is my screen just goes black and the machine shuts off as it's printing. That's not good. So I'm hoping that I maybe just pushed this a little too far and that stuff needs to be replaced, and I'm going to replace that and we'll be good, but time will tell. So let's pull this thing out here, put some new parts in here, reset the counters, start her up again. I should probably look in the service manual first, see the right way to do this, but I'm hoping it's just simple. That's not bad. So there's a little plastic clip on this side you pull out. The whole unit goes to the side, lifts up. Then there's two wires to disconnect on the back. So let's pull that out. These sides open up. Perfect. Okay, we need to make these two connections first. And let's reset. Second transfer roller lower. Clear that. And separation discharge unit. Clear that. What am I forgetting? Second transfer earth plate. I don't believe that was included. I don't believe the C-clip. So I think that's good. But maybe that's something I should look into getting in here. So let's see how she runs. Well, I'm looking at my parts here. These drums are almost at 100%. The black drums beyond 100%. That's great. We're running it. I have everything to do the cyan, magenta, and yellow developer and developer units. And I'm thinking I should probably just do that before I start having problems. Oh yeah, and then the transfer belt at some point. I really would like to know what made that groove in that paper. I mean, it is worn. And that's the way it was when I got it. And it looked fine, and it's still printed fine today. But that's the main reason I was wanting to replace this. Because I would assume that would have a negative effect on transferring toner. But it didn't seem to. That seems to have done the trick. It is chugging right along now. I'm going to go ahead and hold my breath and consider that one fixed. I'll be honest, I had a mild heart attack this morning when that happened to the 1070. I mean, the screen went blank and it just shut off. No error, no nothing. When you're the person servicing it and I'm the only person servicing it, you freak out a little bit. It's kind of nice if you have a service contract, you can just make a call and somebody else will deal with it. But glad to see that it was a simple fix. It really blows my mind that the discharge unit could cause that problem. Now, I mean, it might have just been dirty, and maybe just cleaning it would work, but I mean, the discharge unit and a roller being replaced, and again, this was really dirty, so. But it blows my mind that that would have caused that problem, which it obviously did, because now it hasn't happened. If I understand it correctly, if there's a short in that circuit, if there's a short in that circuit, the machine will just shut everything down to protect all the other components, the boards that could potentially go bad. So that's kind of what I'm guessing, is that somehow it shorted. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but maybe it just shorted at like dirt or something and caused it to shut down. But I'll be sure to share with you guys if that error happens again, either the voltage abnormality error that I had gotten in the past, or if it just shuts off. But it just printed all this and all that, so I think it's fixed. There's a new one. Actually, it's not at all. It's 3503. I had to look it up. It's been so long that I had that, but that is a over temperature fuser abnormality. I mean, I even have it written down here, 3503, also 3308 or 3903. And then this is what you have to do to fix it, and I'm going to show you right now. You have to go into the dip switch settings and manually clear this, because turning it off and back on, it won't change because there's a fire hazard for the fuser. So you either need to get a technician to come out and do it, or do this. So turn it off, hold down the utility button, and that's going to take it directly into service mode. It's been a long time that I had to do this, but it used to happen frequent enough that I wrote down here how to fix it so I could just redo it. Okay, so once you're in the technician mode, it's simple. You go to system settings right here, dip switch setting, then you want to go 1, and that is on, and we want to turn it off. So put it to 0, return, and then back out of this and turn it back off. Then when you boot up, she should be good. Woohoo! Got lucky again on that one. Whenever I get an error code, I think, what has gone wrong? But most of the time it's an easy fix. That looks fine now, it's running. Another thing, with those error codes that I listed out, there's a chance that they're going to reoccur, and it might mean that you have a problem with a thermostat or some other component in there that needs to be replaced. So if it happens frequently, you know, every day or even every week maybe, something you should dive a little bit into, but a lot of the time you can reset it and you're good to go. Okay, I think that's about enough for one video. As you can see, I got like 8 different perfect bound books that are going to be coming up here, so I have plenty of material to teach you guys everything you never wanted to know about perfect binding in the very near future. Like I said, make sure you subscribe if you want to be reminded of my new videos. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you think I deserve it, and catch you on the next one. See ya.